Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I made my breakfast, and we're gonna watch the video of how this amazing meal was created by me. Now, I've got I forgot that I got a couple of meetings today. I hope I don't get any food on me. I should have thought about this, but I mean, I don't want to change again. So let's cue up my video while I enjoy this breakfast. I've got some avocado toast with some tomato and some feta crumbled on top. I've got a bed of kale, and on top I've got two sunny side up eggs with some sautéed mushrooms on top. I put some balsamic and everything. My mouth is watering. I just can't wait to dig in. So let's get going. Let me see if I can cue this up. All right, here we go. Oh, got my old trusty cutting board out again. What should I dig into first? Let's get a bite of this avocado toast. So there's the mushroom coming out. Here we go. Look at this. Mmm. The balsamic is awesome. I restarted because I forgot to test my sound system to see if my mic works. And so, of course, it's going to be a little bit of choppy. Hey, live and learn, right? Anyway, let's get going again. Move it up a bit. Okay, there's the mushroom. Let's go take two of the bite. Oh my goodness. It is definitely, the balsamic flavor is really amazing. So is the avocado. Now, I took out this yellow cheese. Like I've said before, I typically don't have a recipe in mind when I'm making breakfast. I just kind of go in the fridge and see what catches my eye and take it out. So, started with mushroom, two eggs. I already knew I was going to make sunny side eggs. I didn't want to make scrambled today. I got this day old ciabatta, which was 50% off. Woohoo! At No Frills. I mean, it's still good, and it's pretty good for toast. Okay, right now I think what I'm doing is just looking for a knife to cut my ciabatta. Then I can. Oh, there we go. I was about to move forward, but I find my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Like the other day when I made breakfast, I made way too much. So after I finished filming the video, I ate half of it and the rest I put away, and I ate it for lunch. So, I mean, 3 slices might seem like a lot. I thought they're pretty not as much, so I did less. I only did 1 mushroom instead of 2 or 3, 2 eggs instead of 3. Speaking of eggs, oh, there's my avocado. Nice little flip in the air like an acrobat. Okay, let's see here. Gonna cut into this. Oh yeah, look, I can't show you this right now, but maybe I can try. The yolk is coming, it's flowing out. I'm gonna lift this a bit. I don't know if you can see that, but the yolk is just flowing out. I love it. This is a good meal. Got my coffee. I'm not even paying attention to the video. I got the tomato out, the kale. What am I doing now? Oh, see, this is why I changed my mind. I brought the feta out instead. And I put the sharp cheddar back. Don't get me wrong, sharp cheddar is good, but I just figured I started playing in my mind avocado, tomato, feta, not cheddar, feta with balsamic. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite of my avocado. I love this. Actually, I should only have the avocado toast, but I'm gonna eat it all. I got a long day today, lots of appointments. Gonna be on the road a bit, so I need some energy. What do we got here? I got the frying pan out. Excuse me. Looks like I'm gonna have to learn to eat and speak professionally. Okay, I got the butter in. I usually use butter. Actually, no, I usually use olive oil. But lately, I started off with butter instead. I like the flavor. Okay. Basic ingredients, not too much. Here we go, peeling the mushroom. Like this is the way I like to peel. I mean, you can't. You're not supposed to wash mushrooms. I have done it in the past where I got like a little brush and brushed off the dirt and so on. And these are typically pretty clean. But on the other hand, I just like to peel off the dirt, if anything, and get rid of that part. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes you just the peel doesn't happen that well, so then I'll get a little brush. I'm gonna put the bread to toast now, so it can be ready. Butter's slowly melting away. Nothing too rush, nothing stressful. Just having a nice early morning breakfast. It's just 8 a.m. right now, so I started this a while ago. And the eggs are just spectacular. I mean, they're amazing. Where's my... Gonna get my camera. Maybe take a quick video of this so I can add it in. There's like the egg yolk coming out. There's my feta, tomato, avocado toast, the kale underneath. Let me see. It looks like I'm cutting the mushrooms. Maybe I can set this up. I'm such a professional, aren't I? Like, I really think things through in advance. But to tell you what, every time I do one of these videos, I get an idea for the next one, and then my setup is better for the next one. All right, so let me see. See, there I am. Hello. Hello, I'm watching myself. I'm watching myself. Watching myself everywhere. Okay, let's zoom in here while you're watching me cook. Okay, watch this. How do I do this? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Money shot. Money shot. Where am I with the avocado? Avocado good. Avocado good. Let's see. Avocado awesome. Oh, my egg fell. Better be careful not to get anything on myself. Where are we now? So, I even put in the. I haven't been paying attention. I mean, eating this meal. I don't know if this is such a good idea to be watching and eating. Here's my trusty blue spatula. Man, I was moving slow this morning. Okay, I brought this little black plate so I can take off the sautéed mushrooms when they're done. Next, I'm gonna move on to doing the avocado. Prepare the avocado. My hatch slicing one way and then the other way so that they're cubed when they come out. Now, I mean, I had a little bit of a problem putting on this really thin toast today. Again, I say it again. I said it before. I'll say it again. I am not a professional chef. I'm not a professional cook. I just try things out. Sometimes I learn to do it better a different way. Sometimes I just forget because honestly, I like variety. So I don't make the same breakfast day after day. Sometimes obviously, the ingredients are the core ingredients like eggs. But I've been known to make other things like, uh, let me think about it. Once in a while, I've had like steel cut oats. And in the steel cut oats, I'd put dark chocolate, some fresh fruits and nuts, and stir it all up, and some cinnamon, some honey, or some maple syrup. That's I love. It's a good meal, but I like savory more than sweet. So if I'm eating the steel cut oats, it's more for like, okay, let's just do something with lots of fiber. There's a big bite of me with the egg and the mushroom. Mmm, earthy mushrooms. Which, speaking of which, looks like they're almost ready. I put a bit of. I didn't put a lot of spice today. I didn't put any hot Thai chili peppers or anything like that because the eggs are not scrambled. I have been known to put whole chili peppers in my sandwiches and just bite and see where they are. Looks like I'm gonna leave the mushrooms a little bit more and then work on my avocado toast. Looks like that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Am I taking the mushrooms off? No, not yet. Hmm. Okay. Add to the list of not being a professional chef to not being a professional eater. So this was a little bit of a challenge and a mess. It wasn't big pieces of toast. They were like very thin, like like this. See? So it wasn't easy. This is getting a bit soggy, so I'm not gonna bite into the toast. I'm doing a pretty good job though with my plate. I'm more than halfway done, which means I can. Oh, here come the mushrooms. Now this part here, trying to keep most of the butter back in there, and of course now there's leaking on the side, so now I got to get a piece of paper towel, and then I almost burned myself. Ouch! It was hot. It was hot. There's more than enough butter in there for the eggs. My little method of quick crack with a knife, and then eggs. Look, perfect crack, perfect unbroken egg yolk. Little side note about eggs. I was recently in Romania, where I'm originally from, and the eggs there, if you buy them from the market, or usually you can get them from like friends that have farms, because they're not like if you get the eggs from the supermarket, no problem, and they're kept in fridges and stuff like that. But if you get eggs from like the market, the piazza, then normally before you crack the egg in the frying pan or whatever you're going to do with the egg, you put it in a cup just to see that it's okay, it's good. Because the worst thing you can do is have a frying pan going, you crack the egg, and out comes something you don't want to eat. Just saying. It was a new experience for that. For me, I don't think I've ever cracked an egg in Canada, ever. Maybe once, I don't remember. That it was like, what the heck is that? I don't know why. Maybe I'll research it. I don't know why in Canada we keep eggs. We buy eggs from the fridge, but if you go into Europe, most places they're on the shelf. Like I remember the first time we were in Spain, shopping at the grocery store for eggs, and we couldn't find eggs in the fridge anyway. We would walk around, and finally we asked somebody, and the guy said, "Yeah, they're on the shelf in aisle whatever." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I'll go there. And go, they're oh, no, no, they're not in the fridge. What? Like, what's wrong with these people? It was so weird, but that's how it is, and they're perfectly fine. I don't know why. I have no idea. Anybody know? If you know, if you know, I'd love to hear why. Let me know in the comments. Okay, avocado is getting there. Now my big juicy tomatoes. The eggs are sizzling on medium low heat. All right, there we go. Put the ends on the smaller one. Now just arrange it so that there's room for the. At this point, I didn't know what I was going to do with the kale. I was still wondering, what the heck am I going to do with the kale now? Because originally I took it out because it's normal for me to take out kale when I'm making eggs. Crumble just a tiny bit of feta for flavor. You don't need a lot of feta. You don't need no, not at all. Just a tiny bit. And then take the advantage to lick your fingers of the wonderful feta. Pick a napkin, wipe it off. All right, now I think at this point is when I started thinking, this looks like it could deserve some balsamic. I hadn't thought about balsamic when I started this whole adventure today, this morning. It wasn't in my ingredient list, but here comes the big boy. Okay, there's another big bite. I'm gonna put it in my mouth and chew and not talk. Here's where I just thought, okay, I got the kale. Let's make a bed of kale. Make a bed of kale. Look at the eggs. They were kind of runny on the top, which I'm okay with that. But I didn't want to flip them. I was thinking about flipping them, but then I didn't want. Then it's like in a rush because I want to get it off before they overcook. I wanted it runny inside, so I came up with, let's cover them and lower the heat while I continue cleaning up a little bit. Looks like, and just getting ready for plating. It's it's quite an adventure not knowing what the recipe is, but it's nice. I like it. I find I get more stressed out when there's a recipe. Like I like to follow checklists. I do. So when there's a recipe, I'm pretty like stressed out. It's got to be the right weight. It's got to be the right like color, ingredients. Sorry, and stuff like that. So it's kind of liberating to cook without a recipe. All right, so I think I'm going to put some balsamic on the kale here, from what I remember. No, I'm putting some Mrs. Dash seasonings. I didn't use a lot of salt, just a pinch here or there today, and just put a little bit of flavor on the bottom. And here comes the balsamic, just a little bit of sweet, savory balsamic, tiny bit. And I think we're almost done. We're almost ready here. I think, yeah, eggs are perfect. Shake them up a bit. And let's just slide them gently. You see how that they're jiggling there? Oh yeah, that's wonderful. And then let's put the mushrooms. One mushroom. That's a lot. That's a big mushroom. See, could have used half one mushroom, but gives a nice earthy flavor. Spread it around a bit. Make it look as if it's from a 5-star restaurant. It's only from a 5-star food adventure channel, which I think is the best in the world. Tell your friends. Tell other foodies. There it is. That's my meal. And I'm just putting it here to take a picture. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I'm so excited I'm shaking the camera. Now, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, everyone, thank you. Oh, let me stop it before it goes again. Thank you very much for joining me again. Here I am again. I haven't thought about what to say as an ending, so I'm just going to say thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. I'm not a professional cook. I'm not a professional chef. I'm not a professional nothing here, a YouTuber, like eater, obviously. But I thank you for joining me. If you really enjoy these videos, hey, thanks for coming along. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you again in the next one.